Hey YouTube, it's Ray. I am back with another video today. As you can tell by the title, you know what this video is going to be about. So without further ado, let's get into the video. But first, please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. That's all I ask for my lovely people. For those who are new, hey, how you doing? For those who are not, thank you for coming back and watching my video. I appreciate you. Like and subscribe. Let's get to the video. So you guys, I had to change the view of my video due to like the glare. You're going to see my iPad through my glasses sometimes when I look up. I do apologize in advance, but basically this video is for me to reintroduce my business, but I'm only going to reintroduce one line that I have. For you who do know me and seen my videos in the past on my YouTube channel, I am the owner, the CEO of Ray's Oils and Teams, where I sell body oils, lip glosses, and now I sell affordable charm bracelets that I'm adding to my line for limited edition, just to see how they sell. So this is just going to be me showing you guys my inventory, kinda, and like the bracelets that I already have that's made, so you guys can get a look at what's happening and everything. And of course, for people who want some affordable bracelets, you could come and shop with me. So that's what this video is about. So now we can really get into the video. Okay, you guys, this glare is like really gonna take me out, but maybe if I like face this, because I still gotta look at the camera, it's okay. I'm gonna get through it. So like I stated before, I sell lip glosses and body oils. And recently, what made me want to sell charm bracelets is actually I had brought a set. Like I went on Amazon and I ordered the bangles, I ordered the charms that I liked and everything. I was going to make them for myself. I even ordered designer charms, which I'll show you in a minute, because I wanted to just make them for myself. But then when people was talking to me and they was like, you ordering this stuff to make them for yourself, why not sell them? So I'm like, that's right, like that's a good idea, why not? So I was like, I'm gonna give it a try and I'm gonna see if people like really shop with me, because I did close my business down for a few months and I am opening it back up. I will reopen June 1st, so hopefully people will come out and show some love and support and buy stuff. And even if you don't buy anything, just the follow for my business page at All You Teens, or just like a like or a retweet here and there, that will help too. That's a lot of support too. So when the stuff started to get here, I didn't make no bracelets for myself, you guys. I started making bracelets for my business to see how they would look. So I had to go get the bracelets. So these two bracelets right here are not mine. Sorry. I got it wrong. They're mine, but I did not make them, but I did purchase them. So it's a Louis Vuitton and it's a Pikachu. So these two bangles right here, I got these from Royalty & Co. And I will drop her Instagram and her website link in the bio. She has affordable charm bracelets too. Her charm bracelets range from, sometimes they'll be $5 or $10, and she does bangle deals. So these came from Royalty & Co. So you can go shop with her and get some bangles too. Why not? But moving on to the bangles I have for myself. These are the bangles that I made for myself, y'all. And I laugh all the time because if you really read them, it's like charms that I wouldn't put on a regular bracelet. So when I brought the silver charms, I brought them in a bulk, a 300 bulk. So like one of them say keep calm and kill zombies. One is just like a cross with like people on it, and then one is like branded goods and supplies since 1982. Like some of these I just didn't think that I would want to put on actual bracelets to sell to people, so that's what I did. The bangles that there you go. The bangles that came like, I want to say defective, that's what I gave to myself. Mind you, when I wanted to start off, I was ordering all this stuff for me to make bracelets for myself, but I ended up actually putting it into my business. So the only bangles I have is these 5, the ones that I made. Yeah, these 5, and I made them myself, of course. And these were bangles that came like if I opened them, I didn't like the way they were, or maybe they came with a mark on them. They call them defective bangles that I would not sell to nobody. So after I went through all my bangles, I picked out the defective ones and gave them to myself. Then after I went through all the charms, the ones that I know that I wouldn't want to put on in a bangle to sell to somebody, I just gave them to myself. So basically, I'm like, oops, sorry. Basically, I'm like the garbage disposal, I guess, for my business. Like stuff that I wouldn't sell for people, sell to people, I would wear on myself. But even wearing these, I've got so many compliments and people have asked me where did I get them from and stuff like that. So I guess the way I put it together, I made it look good. But some of these charms just don't belong like on bangles. Like it's like a randomly selected like weird charm. So excuse me. So this is what they look like. I have a more fatter wrist than most. I only do adult size bangles. That's the little gap space it has. So they don't really go down far because I have chunky arm, as on most people they would. But that's just a little bit of that information. Also, the lip gloss I have on is by me, Rays, Oils, and Tings. I did make this gloss. I think I only put on one thin layer because I didn't want too much on. So that's another thing. But we can move on to the bracelet stuff. So the stuff that I had brought when I first wanted to do it was I brought bangles, and I get a lot of questions. I have 300 followers on my business page that I just reached, so thank you so much for everybody that followed me. But I get so many DMs, like even though I'm not open yet or stuff like that, so many people ask me like, where did I get this from? Where did you get this from? Where did you get that from? And for anybody that's watching this video, before you DM people, make sure you check Amazon first, because most of the stuff that people have asked me where I've got it from was actually an Amazon item. So I'm going to start with my bangles. These bangles came from Amazon. I put them in a crayon box. I just brought this from Walmart. It was 97 cents. I feel like it was going to be useful for something. So my bangles don't usually go in there. It usually goes in. I have a whole little rolling cart tray right here. So, oh, hold on. Sorry. And another thing, I always wear gloves when I touch my bangles, and I always wear gloves when I make my bangles because I don't want them to tarnish. These are all the silver bangles I have left. Wait, I lied. Sorry. Plus these 10 that just came in today. This came from Amazon for anybody. So let me break it down for y'all. This came from Amazon. It was $6.99 for 10 bangles, and it came with 100 charms, and then they threw in these charms for free. So 100 charms plus some free charms and 10 bangles. This came from Amazon. I haven't tested them out yet, but I will to see if it's worth using. But I did buy this for $6.99, $7.04 total from Amazon. I got this today. So back to this. These bangles, I have more. These silver bangles came from Amazon. They were, I think, $15 for 60 bangles. So it was $50 for 60 bangles. I think I've used only a few. I haven't used, I think I used 30. Yeah, I think I used 30. But Amazon bangles, $15. Now my gold bangles, these came from Amazon too. And I think the vendor person is UPINS, UPINS. And I approve their bangles. People might ask about tarnishing. These came from them too. But this time, this one, it was $15 for 50 bangles. I don't know why they cut them short, but it was like $14 or $15 for 50 bangles. And I did use most of them. But I don't know why. Oh, I said I don't know why. My bad. People do ask me questions about tarnishing bangles. Again, I just added bangles to my line. I've sold about 29 bracelets before I opened up, and so far I haven't got any complaints. The best thing that I would say for somebody who's ordering bangles off of Amazon and stuff that aren't stainless steel is to have a charm care list. And my charm care list includes not washing your hands with them, not getting in the shower, don't sleep with them, don't get in the pool with them, and avoid sweat when exercising. So don't wear them when you exercise. Other than that, the bangles are good. I don't know if you can really tell, but I wear my bangles when I wash my hands. And the only reason why I do that is because I want to see how long it will take them to tarnish. Because everybody knows here and there you have an accident where you wash your hands and you might not take the bangles off. So I do that so I can see how long it tarnishes. And what I also do, but I don't, this is, like I said, I'm just starting a bracelet business, so I don't know how other people do it. Some people just buy them and they sell them. Some people may experiment with them. When I buy them from a new person, I'll take it and put it in a cup and soak it in water. I do it for gold and silver, and I'll see how long it takes it to tarnish. So I'll leave it in there and I'll check it and see how long it takes. I put this gold, and I think these came from U-Pens on Amazon, in the water, and I left it in there for a whole day. And when I woke up in the morning, it still wasn't tarnished. I don't feel like going to go get it, but it's sitting in my bathroom because I won't be using it. But I put it in a cup of water and left it on my sink. It did not change colors, but that doesn't mean that they won't change colors. You take care of your jewelry, you just avoid water from it, you'll be fine. So I tested them out way before I thought about selling them when I got on my products. So I recommend, if you're not buying stainless steel, give them a charm care chart, which just basically lets them know not to put water on it, so you can be protected, so you won't get complaints about tarnishing. And if they follow it, then they won't have the issues. So that's my bangles. I'm so sorry. And then this is my finding that I got from Walmart the other day. So for anybody who's starting off, don't get these. Do not waste your money on these. I've seen people make charm bracelets and say that they brought these off Amazon and it wasn't worth it in the end because, you know, once you start getting more charms, you need a bigger divider. Who wants to carry all these around? I'm the one of them that got these. So I have like 7 of these and I don't even know what I'm going to do with them anymore. I got this from Walmart for $2 and I want to say 94 cents or $2.50, but I got this and it's like the best thing that I could have got. So of course I took the sticker off, so don't mind that. So these are just all my silver basic charms. I have zodiac charms right here, and then I have split rings. These split rings came from Walmart too. It was in the craft section. It was $2.32 for 240 pieces. Due to COVID-19 happening, it is hard for me to find somebody who sells durable split rings. So I brought these from Walmart. They aren't the thickest, but to me, sometimes the thickness of the split ring doesn't matter. I don't know if you can see that. I tested it out and played with them before I actually used them on my bangles. And again, I test, like, when I get new stuff, I test it out because I want to make sure nobody's bangles is falling off and stuff. So as of right now, these are good for right now. I am still looking for like more split rings to purchase. Sorry, I'm trying to show you guys something. These are the split rings that I was using before. And they came from Amazon, but it was a total ripoff. It was $500 for $9. And again, I just started my bangle business, so I didn't know how many 500 was going to get you, which it didn't get me far enough. I brought this like a few days ago, and I barely have any left now. So I'm going to also show you guys some basic charms that I have. So I brought these from somebody who sold them on Instagram. Her Instagram is dimes_grab bag. She basically sells like charms that she doesn't want. So it's keys. Let me do it like that. So it was like giant keys. I used like the littler one, the smaller ones, like this one right here, already. So these right here, and then these are some designer charms that I have. These are the ones that I have left because I don't want to do rose gold bangles, but because when I ordered these from somebody, it came mixed, I kind of like have no choice unless I want to sell them. So it's a Chanel, a Gucci tray charm, another Chanel. These are the ones that I have left that I need to order rose gold bangles for, so I can actually use them. So it's about 6 of them. So that's that. Alright, you guys, so I got my bangles. So the first ones that I want to show y'all is gold designer. So before I show you guys, my bracelets are affordable. For basic silver and basic gold, it's $4 each. One bangle comes with 4 charms for basic. So I should show you basic first. That makes more sense. But $4 each for basic. Silver or gold comes with 4 charms each. And I do bangle deals. So like the more bangles you buy, you can save like $2 as your price goes up. Yeah. So these are basic. Again, $4 each, 4 charms per bangle. And then these are basic tassels, 4 charms. Sorry, y'all. I'm doing a lot right now. This is basic tassel, 4 charms per bangle, and the tassel is included as a charm. So, basic, regular, 4 charms, tassel, basic, each $4. Bangles. The same applies for gold, basic. You have basic gold, $4, 4 charms per bangle. Then you have basic tassel, which I need to make more. $4, 4 charms, tassels are included as a charm. So these are gold. And the difference is they're both $4. I just love it. So now, lastly, what I'll show for this video, and then I'll be on my way because I know sometimes I can talk a lot, is silver designer. So, why these they're not doing that? So these are just regular trays. I haven't decided if I want to add more charms to it. I don't really like care for the color tray look, but I might put these on sale so I can get them gone. But these are the other designer ones that I have. So, and all designer does not come with tassels either. I'm just waiting for more designer charms to come in. For example, this one, it says Chanel, then it's a key, it's Paris, and then it's a little purple pinkish tassel. And then this one is a Chanel and Louis Vuitton with a gray tassel. So it's like a little basic a basic bangle. And then this one, I actually like this one. It's Chanel with the little Mickey Mouse, and then it's a black tassel. And then these 3 are personally my favorites. I just love them. It just brings so much life to it. These are Chanel, Burberry, and another Chanel bangle. So these are my silver. And this one, sorry, is a Gucci with a black tassel. So these are my silver designer bangles that range at $6 per bangle. Again, if you buy more than one, I do offer bundle deals. Moving on to the last set, and then that will be it. These are a little bit different, and because I had a little bit more designer charms to do these from a different variety. These are gold designer. Thumbnail. Maybe I did that too late to have a thumbnail. So again, gold is $6 each too. So this one is just Louis Vuitton, and it has a key with a blue flower. Then we have Hermes with a black tassel with a gold top, of course. This one is just a Louis Vuitton with a flower and a a leaf hanging. These 2 are just Chanel's. Just look at that. They're so beautiful. I love them so much. And then this one is, I want to do more with this one because I really don't like it all the way, but it's just a Louis Vuitton lock with a bedazzled scissors. This one, I love this one, y'all. I just want to buy it for myself. Like, y'all got to get bangled by Ray, because if you ain't getting bangled by Ray, what are you doing? This is a Chanel one. Oh, I just love it. It just glistens without a flash. And then this one is the Louis Vuitton. No, this LSB. Sorry. Then a Chanel. I really want to sell this as a set because they go together. And then before we get to the last one, another Louis Vuitton, but it's blue. A dark blue. And then lastly, I like this one. I put all them together myself, but I just like the touch I did on this. It's a Chanel perfume bottle with lipstick and then a black flower to top it off. So, again, my designer bangles are $6. My basic bangles are $4. If you buy more than one, you can get a deal, a bangle deal, to save money. When my website opens, I only accept payments through PayPal through my website, but I am taking more time out of my day that if you're willing to pay through Venmo or Cash App, you can place your order through my DM. I have had people place orders through DM, and if you go to my Instagram at @WeTeens, I have a verification link in my highlights, and it shows you all the orders that was placed through DM and how it went and how they were shipped out and the reviews that I got back once they received their order. Everybody that has brought my bangles so far has not complained about my bangles and they fell in love with them. But those were just basic bangles that they brought. I think I had one person buy designer bangles and she loved them. And when she seen that I had these Chanel trays and the Burberry, she was like, I can't wait till you open up because I gotta get some. So get bangled by Ray, ladies. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like and subscribe. I hope this video was helpful to somebody. It was just a little vloggy vlog, kind of. If you want any more information, you could comment down below. I'm willing to like give out information that I can if I see the need that not if I see the need, but like if I can and I know that I can and I have the answer to that. So comment below any questions that you have. Please give this video a like and subscribe. Thumbs up. Push notification bell. Thank you so much. And see you guys in my next video.